Greetings, this is Freenar Redementia, and I welcome you to at last, to my recap of Campaign, Critical Role's episode 110 of Campaign 3, Saga of the Bells Hells. Through this notifications and as well as disclosures before we get started, first off, the reason for this one, unlike like the previous year, which is long delayed because of burnout, this one was actually delayed by technical difficulties. Uh, First off, I actually was recording making this video earlier, yeah, before, well, a few days ago, and I was getting close to the end. I was good to, I thought I was doing good to take the time. Darn thing never actually started recording. And by that time, I couldn't restart the video because I was was in the time I kind of recording. I would like going forward. It would overlap with when I had to leave for work, so I couldn't record this. Left my computer on though and stuff, and somehow got unplugged. And well, there's a lot. Its battery ran out, and then that somehow causes some glitches, including having this not being able to play. Everything was downloading so slowly or slowly. Just plain old loading was slow. The the sound on all videos was this. I was being played on this was being distorted majorly. And so of course I couldn't show you clips there, and not to mention with all the glitches, I couldn't trust it. Like this thing didn't even wasn't even in effect when the other video didn't refuse to start recording. But so I didn't want to risk a little bit while the technical difficulties up. I was actually going to be able to try to do it, just and just test out using headphones and stuff for the sound stuff. You know, maybe if it's not just it's just like the problem with the speakers. But there was still a little bit. There was not as much, but still some distortion within the headphones. So it's not. Thankfully, it's now started playing normally, so I can now do normal video. Tragically, this big delay ruined the timetable for my catch up. So tomorrow at most I'll be able to have episode 111. While tonight's newly airing episode 12, earliest possible be Saturday. Hey, okay. I'm sorry for the delay. Thankfully, hey, if I could get it around to Saturday, it should still be up before the actual YouTube release of the episode. Oh, so it should be that. Though I don't make any promises. I do have some things scheduled this weekend too, so I'll have to play it by ear. Now, other things to note: the notifications, excuse me, the disclaimer. I do not own, nor am I associated with Critical Role, its YouTube or Twitch channels. I'm just a fan sharing with my fellow fans. If you're wondering what accent I'm doing, I'm the last person to know. Oh, okay, as it, for this all videos this month, I am recording this in costume. This one Viking, chainmail, sword ray, and of course the classic Viking horned helmet, like real Vikings used to. Wait a second, actual historical Vikings didn't wear horned helmets. Oh well. Not sure if they actually wore wings up too, but it's more historically viable. You don't expect the helmet to stay that long into the video, though. Okay, to start off with. Oh, and another quick disclaimer, as always, I will have clips in this video. These are not due to relevance to plot or importance, because sometimes they're comedy, because they'll be less likely to. Now, if the important stuff does have comedy, it'll probably get shown. So toward the end, I was starting to write less time slots on my thing for clips, because well, they are usually comedy. They're kind of pretty heavy on the comedy, especially in ones where it's just role playing, no combat. Which sorry for spoiling it, and which at this point if you're considering this as like a videos been videos about like for like over 2 weeks on YouTube, like the actual episode, really shouldn't be spoiling anything. Anyway, I'm going for comedy and stuff because it's hard to grab, and also it's hard to convey their humor. They're often case in point.
And Dragon.
No, I see what it's doing.
Just like that. Yeah.
Also, in addition to I was going to wait a little while while technical news, but since they're over, I'm going to just go over. I will also be showing in full video about their next year's schedule for live shows. I'm hoping to be at least to at least attend one of those.
To our session tonight, we do have some announcements to get through. Beginning with our sponsor for tonight, Thorum, and it looks like there's a cat here to talk about it. Cat?
Kitty. I'm a cat, so I despise most everything. But even cats can appreciate Thorum's handcrafted, unique wedding bands, made out of everything from dinosaur bone to whiskey barrel. I may hate all humans, but I love Thorum's minimalist watches and pendant necklaces. Featuring Hawaiian coal wood and meteorite.
No. Cat. Okay?
Of course not. I'm a cat.
Have you heard a cat? Oh no! I think this cat is in heat.
Oh no.
Katie, how can we make him feel better?
Hold on a second. I think I know how.
No. What are you doing?
There. I'm all better.
What did you do?
Oh,
What did you...
you know,
No.
I had a litter.
Oh,
This is not what the food should be used for.
don't. Wait, but I don't understand. How did this happen?
Oh my god!
Oh god, I'm asking.
How did this happen so quickly?
Oh, you think that
Don't
was
touch
quick?
anything. Stop it, cat.
You think that was quick? Thorum ships every ring within 1 business day for free. Now that's quick.
No.
Oh, your kittens are getting all over our stuff.
No. I need
Well, don't worry, because each Thorum ring... Oh,
I heard this could be accurate too.
each
Actually,
Thorum
a
ring
cat.
comes with a lifetime warranty, so
Outside the
messing
box.
stuff up is no big deal.
Why are you doing this?
I think you know the answer, because I'm a cat.
No.
Whether you need a wedding ring, anniversary ring, or you just want a ring that looks awesome, head to thorum.com and use code Catical Roll. Nope, it's code Critical Roll. Matt, cat to you.
Big The Shining vibes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Get him off stage. Thanks, Max. Make it stop. Oh wow.
Was he on camera? Was he just doing that for shits? He was using a broom to get
I saw
everything
that.
out.
I was. Thank you, Max. We know he count on you.
Thanks.
Oh god.
Thanks, kittens.
Well done.
How you doing,
Sam.
baby? Are you having allergy attacks? Okay.
Well, to that point, Marisha,
Just sleep paralysis.
you got something to talk about.
I want to thank and apologize to our crew for the things they do for us. Yeah, but also on that note, you can go listen to the first episode of Unend right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, there more promotion stuff, but however, that leads us to.
So last we left off, Bell's Hells, after returning from their trek to the Fey Realm and thwarting this meeting between the Vanguard and the Unseelie to possibly put them in an advantageous position to defend themselves against the powers of Exandria, you succeeded in speaking with the Archheart within his abandoned temple, as well as bringing the unfortunately slain body of Zethuda back to Anamori's, where he was turned into a piece of furniture.
Beautiful.
But after having some time to think of the recent events, you returned with Mori's help back to Exandria. Here within Vasselheim, one of the core locations where the war effort for the coming assault on Ruidus the Vanguard and what lies sealed beyond has been building and mounting, you stopped into the Dusk Meadow, the region of Vasselheim where the Matron of Ravens holds dominion. You went into the Raven's Crest, the great citadel of the Matron, met with some of the high priestesses of this Raven's Crest. And all of you delved into the pool of blood to have communion with the Matron of Ravens. There, she was short, threatening, and eager to lead you on an unkind trial, where you were forced to face a figure of dark Exandrian history, long past, and two very familiar ones still entwining your current fates. After which, you learned quite a bit of her history, perhaps long hidden, and her opinion of the goings-on in this wild, tangled gods experience that seems to be mounting towards the red moon in the sky. After this conflict and conversation, you all were sent back to Exandria proper, where you all clambered out of the blood pool and onto the darkened, polished floors of the interior of the Raven's Crest. And here as you cough up the remnants of the red viscous liquid from your lungs and look up to this trio of veiled priestess figures around. What would you like to do?
Oh, wait. I have one more with comedy.
Oh.
Prestidigitation.
Oh. Just you or?
Anybody else?
Yes.
Want to be?
Wait. Before you do it to me, how do I look?
Black and white and red.
No.
Yes, that joke. Appreciate that joke.
With the red on me, do I kind of look like a devil a little bit?
That's kind of cool.
A little bit.
Ketchup
Yeah.
devil.
Yeah.
Is that something you're aspiring to?
No, I just wanted to know.
Oh, okay.
Does it look cool?
Yeah. It's fetching.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hit me.
I kind of like this better.
The red?
No.
Oh, this.
Ew, normal. Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'll actually keep mine a little bit longer because it's fun.
It suits.
It looks good.
Plus, you're straight up naked right now, Laudna.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, oh wow. I'm walking over to mine, shaking. Yeah, getting dressed.
Leovtel steps forward a bit. I do hope that you manage to find what you are seeking.
She loves us so much.
Have you talked to her? Elysia lately? Or at all? I don't know.
We've had a few conversations in my time, yes.
Yeah, we found some good information.
Does she ever make you battle specters of your past?
Sorry, that went longer than I should. It can't. By the way, if you see me go to check the streaming thing, that's because I'm now paranoid. After the last one. Okay, still good. Yeah, ask more how about what occurred, of course Bell's Hells wants to keep it a little hush hush. And if you think of it, that's probably a good idea because these are some of the greatest worship orders of the deity of one of the deities. And while are devoted to probably the will of their deity, they're about to find out that their deity is part of a plan to abandon Alexandria, which would leave them with I don't even know. Hmm. So glad this is good. I won't be able to watch the next episode, tonight's episode live, but at least now that my computer is working back to normal, I can at least have the option to live because otherwise,
Insight check.
Put your clothes on first.
No.
Maybe that's why she's looking
I think you get advantage until you put your clothes back on.
Flap, flap, flap.
It's not great. 11.
11. I mean, she is one of the highest priestesses of the Matron of Ravens, living in a Gothic cathedral. You are all covered in blood after pulling out of a pool of it. She just kind of has that energy about her. That's about as much as you can gather. But she also was present with the plot when it was laid out in the Platinum Sanctuary and is aware of what...
Okay. There. They after a bit more discussion, they leave the temple. They see more of the marshalling of the forces gathered at Vasselheim. They're and then they discuss what perhaps they should start to suck next. The quintessence array, right? The harness that Luna's made. Who they want to boost next because next. And what items I think they won't be as needed in the way it is now.
Pipe was used by a tree. It wasn't given to us by a tree.
That's right. You
I found it.
introduced
I found
to
it.
the tree.
I found it while robbing an Italian restaurant. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
Or a pasta shop. Sorry, it was a. I found it while robbing a mob restaurant.
Italiano. It's one of the many islands in the Broken Teeth.
There was bakery.
Shut up, Pete, yeah.
There was a bakery. Actually, I guess it was a bakery.
I also have a Feywild shop.
Yeah. Ultimately, what they decided to absorb next was nothing. They haven't made a decision yet, as they remembered that technically they've only the last time thing was in Nano's was in Nanomori's house, and that was just like not even a day ago. Like that was like that morning. So, and while they can absorb more than one thing a day, every time they use it after the first use, the contestant rate has a 25% chance of destroying itself. So, and they don't want to risk losing that ability. As a top, Imogen, I thought because of Imogen, and she takes along the side and said, "Is she having any urges to like stick any to absorb to use the Delilah's absorbability?" Since they sealed Delilah away. And thankfully, now that Lana is no longer is under the influence of the bitch witch of the lich, she no longer is tempted. The addiction is broken.
Are we still covered in gore? We're
No, I
done with gore?
prestidigitate.
You've been cleaned off, and you're welcome to leave the Raven's Crest if you'd like.
Except for me.
Yeah, you're just kind of got your clothes on now, stuck to the blood.
Do you want to just wander the
Just
street?
in-
How was the Guar concert?
So good.
Yeah.
Front row
Hell yeah.
seats.
So yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. And thank you for what you all are doing. Whatever it might be.
do we leave a tithe or anything? Like a
Should you feel compelled?
oh, here's a gold piece.
She takes it. How gracious.
It's keep in mind that's like they kind of treat it as like the $20 bill of the bill of D&D. You know, keep in mind like if you look at if you compare it to I'm sorry, I gotta look this up. Don't know why I spoke. Oh, frick. I don't even have electron. Okay, it's actually if you compare it to copper. Okay, now. Okay, yeah, it's basically a $1 bill. Okay, I thought the like, it was high. I thought it was higher than that. Oh shoot, that is kind of like a.
I apologize, but when I rolled my character, we didn't establish me having any money, so I don't know how much I have.
Looks back over at Imogen and is like,
$10. Oh, you
I don't
pay.
even need to speak in your head. We understood that.
the pre-
Anyway, as they start to walk out, as they observe the city while walking out of Raven's Crest, they notice like at the edge of the city there are many improvised moored sky ships, like a lot of them outfitted for battle. Mhm. Uh, hang on. Actually, hang on. Okay, I forget what that video was on. Oh, I thought that was said. Sorry, I can't remember. I thought that said that's Luna. I should think Luna is just waiting for them to make a move at this point. Like he and he says he's also explaining like how long brand he is, how and that it's just basically a warning not to underestimate him. They tried to get in contact with Kiki, but who via their communication they find out is not in the city right now, but is gathering up for a party, aka Vox Machina. But her communication says to meet Alora, who is at the Platinum Sanctuary. Ashton then asks if, while talking to Alora there, they ask whether or not it might be possible to use like a commune like you do with God, but with the Titan, like the stone Titan on the edge, whose name I don't think is ever revealed.
To likely stand where the element is strongest. Perhaps even Pyra. Or Terra. I'm not sure.
She said no.
Oh no, sorry, they're still talking to Kiki. They haven't met with Alora yet.
No, she said no.
I'm not sure.
She said no. No, I'm sorry. I tell her all that.
Solid. 10 points.
It's an answer.
I mean, we have some plane shift, don't we? Like
With her.
Well, maybe with Allura.
Pyra, where are you wanting to go?
Well, Pyra would be for you. I mean, since you seem to be collecting allegiances.
There is also a very dead Titan right over yonder.
That's true.
I mean...
Go kick it or something?
But they're dead, right? The Titans are dead.
Not the one in... I don't feel dead.
I don't know if you could glean
in those
anything.
shards.
Yeah, maybe they're just in the...
Think the Speak with Dead spell would work on that one?
With the Titan? That was amazing.
I've heard
That's actually an interesting thought.
dumber things, I think.
Nobody here in Vesselheim has ever tried that.
Wait a minute.
There's only talking closest humanoid.
Animate dead.
Yeah, that might be a thing to try. I don't know. Or...
Animate?
Something to think about.
You mean,
Are you looking for more answers? Because I'm still confused at the ones we were supposed to take from what just happened. Have we not talked about what just
We haven't
happened?
really.
I am a little confused and blown away.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
What did you think about this god? You didn't like the other one.
I liked this one better.
You liked this one? I liked it too.
I like the theatricality.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a mass commedia.
With all of it, though, she was a bit more straightforward, wasn't she?
Yeah, it was clearly a test.
Yeah. One thing they noted from the conversation with the is that the gods, like while the gods cannot see the patterns of going on around them, like, and they're like too busy. They can't real. Perhaps they're not in case. They're too attached to it to realize what the attachment does to us. They send a message to Lila. Imogen sends a message to her mother Liliana on the moon.
I don't know where you are. Or how it's going.
But I love you. And I trust you.
Takes a moment for her to respond, but she does. Imogen, I'm glad you're okay. I love you too. I've kept him at bay so far, and I think he believes me. I think. That's all.
She doesn't have anyone counting for her. She's like, is that enough? What, she's probably had like a couple. I could just still hear her talking to somebody randomly.
Yeah.
Now she left it on. She's for Mom. You have to hang up. Still on.
How do I do this?
The camera's backwards. It's just.
I think she's trying to keep lewdness from doing it. She's succeeded so far. I don't know how long he'll believe her.
They're calling her, who is technically for Brace, is a little bit alarming, considering she wasn't apparently on their side till that long ago. So, if being new to the group, he's relatively new to the group. He does ask if she can be trusted, and Imogen was saying, "Not everyone's a liar, Brace." And Brace's response, "I think sometimes they are." After which, they head to the sanctuary to now to actually meet with Alora. They see many different, not only are, and as you notice, they see all the different soldiers from the lands, and not only do they notice all the different soldiers from the land, but also the different types of soldier. There are cavalry units. There are units that have griffins or war elephants, jungle cats. Like right now, being in Vasselheim is getting to see all of Exandria.
Causing a bit of a din and an energy to the air, but one voice cuts through.
Oh God, here goes.
Guys!
Oh God.
Oh,
what's that?
No way! And you turn and you see a familiar bald tiefling, thick coat running. My goodness, I did not think I'd ever see any of you again, you crazy sons of bitches! As Captain Xandis rushes up and just grabs the closest one to them with his likely Orem with his ice field and just picks him up. You wild the peoples, my goodness!
Oh my gosh!
It's so good to see you. Huh.
You're alive!
When did you blow into town?
Though I've only been here about 2 or 3 days, maybe. I'm so sorry. You are a vision and a new one in my look. What is your name, my friend?
Dorian Storm. A pleasure to meet you.
Sorry. Xandis. Well, actually...
Is one of those up here there yours?
He's new as well.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine.
It
seems very.
Oh, he's with you as well.
Hi.
Big, handsome fellow. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Nice to meet you too.
What's your name, I guess?
Brace, but yeah, he's much more attractive. No, that's fine.
I feel like we're both equally handsome.
Is he your page?
Well, all right.
Is he your page?
Actually, yeah, that's exactly who it is.
Yes. I'm the page to no one.
Except
Dorian Storm, no. Understood.
I thought you would want to lie about it. It's like a game.
Yes.
My name is Captain Xandis Keybane. I got the title.
Who gave you your title?
Well, this very the nice lady with the colored leaves and the big antlers.
Oh yeah.
She's just like
She's just giving them everywhere.
I was wandering the hell catch for days, just kind of trying to get around. I met the big scary fella who helped get me away from the crash and the boom, right?
Yes.
Just kind of got me off to the side of the rocks and then went away. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Well, they did. It was a nice gesture, but kind of out in the open, you know? And then so I kind of just wandered the hell catch for a few days and trying to just get back to some semblance of, safety, really. Kind of had to masquerade as one of them Vanguard folk there for a little bit. And then finally ran into some of the outer forces. They actually thought I might be a Vanguard spy because of it. It was a whole deal. But I was presented before the council. I pleaded my case. And then they acknowledged my loss. They gave me a new ship, gave me a title. And
So bad about
we talked to the council.
Is the ship even better?
Parts of it are, but you just sort of build up a customized sort of vibe. I'm working on it. It's strangely been hard to get supplies around this time. But yeah, the ship, I call it the Keybreaker, kind of as a memory of this great night. So, sorry, don't know. I rode with all of these crazy folks here.
Fast, or does it really?
Oh yeah, how would you describe it? Is it a beefy thing?
Go on. No, there were clearly some other adjectives there, and I'm really excited to know what they were.
Describe your fucking shit.
Is it the one that looks like it's suited up for war?
Veiny.
Ready to go?
I mean, they're all sort of suited up at the moment. I kind of missed the old one. That one was made for speed, The one they got me, it's a little more hearty, can carry more things, which is great for, payload and...
How many folks can it hold?
I mean, if it's just folks, probably put 100, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Look at all these crazy animals. Are they going to load it up?
I think a few of them are. I think we're supposed to bring some of the various siege creatures. We got the payload of a bunch of frontline soldiers, and we're supposed to be delivering to the core of the site. Right. This is not a warship, not outfitted with weaponry or anything crazy, and just sort of supposed to get in there, drop them down, and then head on back, and maybe pick up another load, and then go and drop that down in case it's still going. I don't know. I've never really done a war thing before. This is all extremely new to me. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Have you ever been here in this city before?
I've traveled to it. Once before, it was one long contract catch. Not really my vibe, to be honest. But hanging here till the times happened. Met some nice folks. Better this go around because Keybreaker and the Captain Keybane over here got a little respect that gets earned. So yeah, better second time around. But also kind of chilly.
Have you checked out the Titan? We hear there's a really cool tavern and that thing's crack.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's right in the
You can go in that thing?
You should probably go investigate.
I definitely think we need to
get up in there.
Wait, what was the name of it again?
The butthole?
I think we just kind of made this up. I think this is. I think we're
Not
filling in
canon.
the blanks.
That's accurate. Too late.
Oh yeah, they're talking about what they do this, and maybe there's they mentioned who knows, maybe they made there's where the bar is, and someone's just maybe in the butthole.
We ought to go nose around in there.
Well,
What goes around?
Hollow Haven.
I have to go follow up with the specifics of the rest of the supplies we're supposed to get down. I have an entire breakdown ledger of who we're.
Anyway, they keep talking to him. Eventually, he knows there's someone absent, and they have to tell him about FCG, which is a very sad thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, lovely to meet you. Have fun at your key party.
or whatever. And,
Okay, thank you. No, absolute pleasure to meet you, Mr. Storm.
Yes.
Keep him safe.
Oh, but yes,
yes, because he's my
squire. My squire.
yes.
What do you call? What does the squire call them?
Squire.
Squire. I'm the squire. He's the squire.
I don't think that's right. We'll work it.
Squire. Everyone
figure it
knows
out.
that.
Good luck with whatever's going on with the moon stuff. Hopefully not too dangerous.
Oh, it's gonna be hell.
Pretty dangerous.
Everything's
Great.
gonna
I guess
be-
we're all going to hell again then, aren't we?
That's right.
Yes, all that look in your eyes when we first met. Knew it was just going to get crazier as it goes. All right, with that, I'm going to get some breakfast and do some paperwork.
Huh.
Good to see y'all.
Smiley day.
So good to see
Good day.
Kind of stops, Gus. Smiley day to you, too.
Oh.
All right, well, wait up! And then runs off back down the street
He's
there.
alive. That's so good.
Unexpected
for another week.
It's really statistically improbable.
Blew up. It seriously looked like that.
Should you be the one saying that, Chetney? They continue on their way back to the sanctum, and Dorian brings up the fact that during the test, the fight, he crashed into one thread, and it ended up being Opal's, and he saw where she was. Wasn't able to recognize it because he only been in that general area like a couple times, and one time he was running for his life. The other time it was like pitch night, so they won't say more till they might go more into it themselves.
Familiar to me.
I'll say what you saw was
wild and mounty. I have limited knowledge on this area of the world. It's unfamiliar to me.
I'll say what you saw was what you saw was a cracked dust bowl type, like Badlands-scape.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like the Hellcat.
Yeah.
It sounds very similar to something the Hellcat would make.
That sounds hell-catchy.
Didn't
Loud
like I said, I don't know. Not really.
Yeah, well, the Hellcatcher is where the Malleus key is, so that would make sense if she's joining the battle.
Long and short of it is, she's the champion of the Spider Queen, as far as I can.
Thank you. And as they go on, like some of the like cobbling more is going on. Orm says it might be a good thing to say if they go on call target and say their goodbyes just in case. Though this kind of creates a little protest in the group, like saying no, we'll be fine, like we can't think like that. So then there
Gonna go shit up. It's okay.
I mean, I secretly say goodbye to you every night, Chetney, because Lord knows.
Can't believe you're here.
We don't know what you're gonna wake
What's
up.
the point of goodbye?
Yes, yeah.
And so we should say goodbye to you every night, Chet.
Actually, a good idea.
Yeah. You start doing that, I will leave.
Good night, Wesley. I'll most likely be dead in the morning.
Ashton, though, I'm hearing some goes on to say though that it's actually a pretty good idea. Like, it's not like you're going to jinx it by saying goodbye. It just means that should something happen, it'd be ready. It's not like you're going to try any less hard to come back alive. If you don't, it's just if the worst happens, don't want to leave as little regret as possible. He wants to be realistic.
You don't have to drag me. I'll go.
No, I'll
I was
drag you. It'll
already
be
thinking
fun.
of it.
Yeah. Titans staying in.
Stayed in the watering hole.
Ooh, that's good.
The watery hole. The watery hole.
The lottery hole.
Now we're just rhyming.
Still have a bit of
Are
blood
we
in
at
your
the
ear.
sanctuary yet?
No, we're just talking.
If you want to
talking
be.
about nothing.
Yes.
Much
there.
conversation as you want to have.
We're there.
So many stairs.
I'm flying. I'm flying. I hate these
233.
things.
Yeah,
Maybe,
no worries.
maybe it's called the brown note.
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one too.
No, as you approach Silver Talon's reach, the
I would just like to say, well, first watching this, I came up with my own name, so I would, and if I owned that place, I would definitely called it Nothing But the Good Shit. If you had your own ideas for the name, please leave it in the comments. It'll be nice to actually have comments in my video, or my videos that aren't me, from me. Now I'm depressed. Anyway, they finally meet up with Laura. Hallelujah. They tell her about a little bit about they brief her about how their mission went and all. Everything important except for conversation meeting the gods, or how these two particular gods go against the others, and the goals of the Accord, which she's struggling so hard to help. They wonder if the the surviving guard ever made it there. And Dorian summons Coriolis to brief them. Though since they can't, he doesn't speak. Anything, no speak there. He says, "Okay, did he make it there? 1 clop, yes. 2 clops, no." But then Briggs cuts in.
On many I'm not a horse, but I've been around many my life, so I speak.
From a cow to a horse.
Yeah.
That sounds neat. I don't need to do the clopping
From the
trick.
cow's mouth.
Yeah. Could you ask him if
Sure.
what happened? What transpired?
That felt very short.
how do you speak?
Speak to animals. Speak with animals.
Okay.
I have that as part of my whatever.
I'm a horse.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him if he fulfilled his master's duty.
All right. The equine dragon kind of steps up. Its piercing, kind of silvered eyes kind of glancing towards you. The kind of bluish coloration at the edges seem to be piercing your very essence. It's like curled horns, and it's like scaled exterior, kind of the muscles like all lithe as this creature's body is, still strong as it steps towards you. It's somewhat ethereal body, just kind of holding a presence before you. And it begins to speak a language that you do not understand because it is technically
It's not an
beast.
animal?
Nope. And then turns back to you and goes,
He said
yes.
He said yes.
Yes.
He told me this. He said, yes, I had carried out my master's duty honorably and faithfully and ahead of schedule, is what he said.
Yes, that's exactly what he said. Yeah.
And he spoke with a French accent.
I knew it.
It's a different color.
But how do we know for sure?
We don't have confirmation of whether or not the task is 100% complete.
They know he arrived. We're not sure he'll convince them, or if they might just set things up. Real quick, if this is not recording, I'm going to lose it. My sanity is safe for the moment. And they're wondering like what else they want to do and stuff. But some of them are a little urgent, like, well, where was the battle? But it's quickly pointed out, although that technically the battle hasn't started. They're preparing stuff, but the main battles will be only distraction for the 3 missions. By each of the campaign groups. So, meaning they won't start until everyone's ready. They'll have to at least. Bell's house has to at least reach Kaviris on Rudis before battle resumes. Alora says they'll be meeting the Mighty Nine, the other group, Mighty Nine, at Lake. What the frick was that lake called again? Lake Uman. It's right here. Read it. She also informed that a Zephyrin outpost has been established there to guard the passageway.
Nice in that challenge.
Well, your wisdom is appreciated, and your wife is a very lucky woman.
Yes, she is. So am I.
She also then equips Bell's with several health potions. 3 health potions. I was hoping they would divide because like one of them was a stronger one. The other, so none of them are base. Then one.
But I also have 2.
Yeah, I only
Okay.
have all little.
All right.
Who goes down the most? Orem, Shadna.
I haven't been down in Humint.
You two go down on each other a lot.
Yeah, like constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly.
You should take one.
Okay.
For sure.
I wonder who's gonna take the biggies. Who's gonna take this big one?
Nice!
It's gone. Sorry.
Orm's in
And
a
one.
different place since Seedling was exalted. So, I have a couple of basics to try to administer to other people, but I'm not.
I think I had these 2. Although there's one.
We can
I
actually.
grow.
Do you want
I
to?
feel like
Anybody
Orange
not
should
have
take
a have a?
I have a regular.
Anybody need a regular?
But
All right.
I feel like
Chutney,
Orange
does Chutney have any?
Jenny has one.
Okay.
Should we?
I have,
Did you take the big guy?
That one's
I
gone
took
now
the
too.
big one.
Okay.
healing myself. I mean, I could take one of those.
Damn it, Lodna.
These are nice and all, but after the completion of a very first, what do we call it, a pre-mission, it would also be nice to see, Bell's Hells be funded adequately.
What do you require?
30,000 gold would be good.
Chet.
Inflation is crazy on the moon.
We just have to make sure that in between here and there, should we come across any obstacle, we have the resources in order to deal with it. We don't want a bump in the road at the last minute.
Honestly-
Surely you would admit that 30,000 gold for what we're trying to achieve is money. Well,
Actually, I have a retort for that. I have a retort, you strange little toy maker.
was I talking to you?
Well, you are now. Gems,
Make a
not
persuasion
gold.
check.
Gems.
we do have to make sure we have some
17,
revivify.
sure. Natural 17.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Natural 17 for a total of.
17.
She goes.
Yeah.
Indeed, you are gracious heroes. Completed your pre-mission event. Returned now twice to distant lands. with information that might set us all on the path to victory, and it is only fair that you receive whatever I can muster, and tosses her coin purse to you.
Gems would be more useful than gold.
Why?
A, they can use for spells, and also because people on the because that doesn't buy as much as gems do on our little red moon.
Find somebody else to hit up for money. This one's mine.
So then the coin purse, it'll be
keep giving him
400 platinum.
Whoa.
How much did she just?
400 platinum.
Holy shit!
That's a lot.
4,000.
And we'll say 35 silver. It's not even a gold piece in there.
I love that. The 35 silver feels like a minor insult, and I appreciate that.
It's just for tips.
Change. Yeah, exactly.
It's not even a good tip.
Public transit.
But gems.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh.
All right. So who's Team Purchase? Who's Team Titan?
Yeah, there go. Someone go ahead to that.
Team Titan, go.
Yep.
We don't.
I definitely want to go down into the town, into the military encampments. Yeah, I might even break away from the shopping party for just a minute.
Okay.
I'll go to the Titan.
All right.
Chet, you want to come shopping with us? Or do you want to just give us some money?
I don't do that either. I'll have to give you a loan.
Okay, yeah, give me a loan, Chet.
Pay it back after the end of the world.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll never survive. That'll be great.
Interest accruing is a bitch. But Rome wasn't built in a day, baby.
Hasn't been built at all, I think.
What is Rome?
Little blood trickles from the nose.
This is it!
Just a quarter.
The boatman coming!
At last.
A quarter of what Allura just gave.
Try to give it some.
I know you love certain things. You love wood, you love money, you love vague sexual innuendo. I just think this might be a time to maybe just let a little of that go for a second for your friends, and I'll cast Charm Person on him.
I also like overt sexual.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because of your natural resistance to magic.
I gotta try.
8. 2 and a 6.
So maybe
No one
All
spells
the
these
sexual
people.
innuendos are running through his head.
just maybe
No,
those
maybe.
tiny, supple, soft, strong little hands can reach deep down in that coin purse
Keep going.
and give your friends a little bit of money.
Loan me.
Yeah. A little bit of money. Everybody wins.
Just
Reach the peak.
little bit.
Okay. I'll reach in and I'll grab
Oh no.
half.
Well done. Well done, Dorian. Well done.
Bag of sand.
Wow. That's so cool.
Make it
All right. 200 platinum. Add. Thank you.
And my 69 gold.
I got it.
Okay.
Nice.
I feel really optimistic about our outlook in the near future. Let's go shopping.
You wanna go shopping?
I guess.
Chet, are you okay?
do it.
Yeah, I'm just feeling really warm.
Really, all you need to do is flirt with Chet and he'll give you money.
Well, it only
Might be.
lasts for an hour. Anyway, I got stuff to do, and I'm gonna run off into the encampment.
Quick, let's spend it before he realizes, oh, he's gonna be so pissed.
Yeah. All right. So Dorian's on his brief excursion. Who's going to the Titan?
3 of us.
Meaning Laudna, Ashton, and Fern. Mm-hmm. Okay, and the rest are team shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay. So first, we'll go ahead with team shopping. What
They looked around and eventually find this store called Citrix Shines and Keepsakes. It's like a souvenir shop, basically. Oh boy. This next section.
Feels like you have some, maybe. I don't want to pry, but they're very beautiful. Could I just see them, just to see?
As Brace is talking, I walk up to the desk and I just start stacking platinum like a poker player in these nice fatty ass stacks. It's like my thumb starting a new one.
I appreciate your eye for quality, but these are extremely important to me. Such gems are not openly traded and rare to find.
These are very pressing times.
Yeah.
And then I take the bag out.
Not, we're heading into the thick of it. So we would really,
Into the thick of it.
all respect, like to know what it would take to.
But these are trying times. So your purest stuff, 12 platinum.
Oh.
Oh, I only have the purest stuff. Make a perception
We're not going to be
check.
snorting it.
Now I might.
Just a side note, with a 28 perception, do I see anything else of value through the...
Oh, he goes into, but like he went into this alcove, so. Which was covered by a curtain. He pulls aside, and there was this whole, all these forgery items there, which he's using.
In that beaded curtain.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
30.
30. Yeah, he goes like, And you see there's this, like, one of the various mechanisms looks like this massive kind of like metal geared grinding mechanism. And he goes and like, tink, tink, tink. Takes off a ring, pries a diamond out of it, throws it in there, tink.
Attaboy.
Takes off his pinky ring, pries 3 diamonds out of it, tink, tink, tink.
Oh no.
Steps on something and is like,
So generous of you to give up family heirlooms for us.
like you said, trying times. Always good to make new friends. As he's doing this, she's looking around in there. You see there's like a drafting table with all manner of like collection of different types of vellum, parchment. It looks like there are examples of signatures and handwriting written on places there. You also see what looks to be like a brewing apparatus, some sort of like an alchemical apparatus with a number of brewing supplies. Make a medicine check for me.
Medicine check.
Yeah.
Wow. Is this guy just making IPA back here?
Or meth.
Yep.
Sorry, that.
Ability. What is it going to kill me?
Do a little number.
You'll immediately start bleeding from your
Yeah.
guts.
Oh, God! Don't do it, Chad! Just gushing blood. Yeah?
It's pure shit. I'm on the Alpine Freeway, baby.
12 platinum.
Need any?
We've just got so much money and nothing to spend it on. Anything else rare that you've been holding on to for a rainy day? You never know. Might not have an opportunity to sell it soon.
Oh no.
City's emptying out.
I'm almost free of some of my other wares. Reaches down, blows, and pulls out a small wooden box, opens it up. Have any of you tried Marquesian Fusaka.
What's that?
Some refer to it as spice.
Oh God.
No.
You've never.
Now I'm sad.
You've never dabbled.
Tell this. I'm honestly convinced that some of them actually forgotten that that Fusaka is just a seasoning.
I assume you have.
You've never dabbled. Please. I gave it the name. You've never spiced?
I've never spiced.
Imogen, you spice?
I don't spice shit.
Braze?
I would be down.
Is it like a mellow thing? Or
How much for one of your little backies?
Oh, I mean, this is kind of the standard last batch I've acquired. It was imported from far long ago.
Where? From where?
Soldiers have come through.
I like to know where my stuff comes from.
Yeah. This was crafted in the finest of alchemical backstreets of Ankarel.
Marquesian spice. you gotta stay away from that Asilran spice. Marquesian shit is rich.
I'll let you this. We'll say half box for 200, full box for 350.
I'm gonna open my mind. I want to find out if he's fucking lying.
You get the sense he's eager to make a sale.
Got stuff to sell.
He sees customers with money, and he's eager to sell. And you get the other sense that maybe because of the chaos as of late, he seems like he seems a little more desperate than you would think given a store that's sold out.
Okay.
You know, Imogen, sometimes under stress, random things can bond people. I think this will probably come in handy. I just have a hunch.
Yeah.
Sure, 200.
For the half batch?
For the half batch.
Certainly. Goes and takes and opens up a little thick piece of cloth and dabbles out the box, shaking it a little bit and kind of measuring out the weight, kind of like Indiana Jones it for a second. Yeah. Goes and puts it up. Now, don't let that Vaicine be any of the bastions. It's gonna get a little,
Of course. No,
weird and sticky after that.
Found this in the street. Mm-hmm. Here you go, 200.
Oh, thank you kindly. Sure you don't want the other half?
How do you do? Is it a snort? Is it an eat?
It depends. How?
First, you rip your gums up with little shards of glass.
After a savage, there are more refined ways. I'll teach you.
All right.
Better be good in a brownie.
It loses a little potency in the heat.
Closes
Do
up
we
his
have
box,
everything we need?
sets it down below.
Should we head to the Titan?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Let's go find our friends.
You are ever welcome.
Thanks, Cedric.
Thank you, Cedric.
Of course. Keelsman's honor. Anytime.
Killsman's honor? Oh, the door.
Is there a sign above this shop?
Yeah, it's Cedric was the name.
It does say.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he also just said, I'm Cedric, and then said nothing else, which I could do. Cedric is dead.
Cedric this whole time?
Cedric's last name.
Well, his story
We
is
don't
like
know.
a vanity
Neither do
plate.
we.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're Jeremy.
We
for
interrupted
sure.
him 187 for sure.
100%.
Just a little drip right before the door closed. Smell of iron in there.
Above the table, my family and I once went to a mini golf course in upstate New York, and we were like, man, that we'd been to over the years, and we're like, this place really run down. They really let this place go. We got home and told the family, they're like, that place has been shut down for like 5 years. You get some teenagers your money? Oh. Yes, we did.
Amazing. We got customers today.
I love that.
Large,
Yeah, he's incredible. So Dorian, as you've trekked,
Dorian then heads to the camp and just breathes in the energy of the place, and then starts doing little tunes and stuff, and specifically sings starts singing songs about the deeds of Bell's house stuff to improve the reputation, and does attract quite a crowd. Then we head to the Titans.
and home. But as you approach, there's still something inside you, Ashton. Something in the pit of your stomach that feels connected. Something that feels ominous. That's when we take a break.
Now, watch Sam.
And welcome back. So, here within the... Sam, put that away. Here within the...
This is a quick reminder. The group here is Fern, Lana, and Ashton. They go down, they find base there, they find like the entrance to inside the Titan with some logos sitting around the bomb.
The ankle, and a couple of, it looks like neighborhood kids just kind of sit around like stoop kids, kind of hanging around in the snow, kind of chatting with each other and eating snacks and jerky on the side. And as soon as you all begin to step up, they just kind of glare at you. You see this like...
And jerky.
And
jerky.
And jerky.
As soon as he said it, I looked directly at you.
Where are your
I knew.
It's what it sounded like.
It
Seriously,
is
how is he
what it
supposed to do
sounded
anything?
like. It is just a little.
Give up.
Yeah.
Get on the stairs there, kids.
Hey, just jerking on the side.
Keep up in there.
That's Cookie's hooky.
But as you all begin to step up, you see this one like
I have a question.
Yes.
What is the like? Is this before you get into your spiel? I'm trying to save it.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Can I tell you about the time?
What you got?
So is this like mainly being used for residential, or is it like a lot of stuff? And
You're uncertain. Like the closest you've been is where you stand now, and this incredible like wide leg, which is like city blocks in width from where you're.
All right, if you're right.
Where's the tavern? In the asshole?
They kind of chuckle to themselves, be like, "Sure, yeah, nah, the Shank's Cantina. It's right in the asshole."
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
The Shank's Cantina?
Tricked.
I like the mild shame that you had even saying that.
Where's my insight? 24.
Oh.
Oh my god.
There's a whisper
You got a whisper
about
of our
the
Shank's
asshole.
Cantina?
Yeah.
You can't just tell us.
Guys,
The old whispering,
guys.
the whispering asshole.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Daggerheart pre-orders are live.
Wow!
They're so live. They were live. They were live a few weeks ago.
Also come to
They're
the live
still
show
live.
in New Jersey.
Come
Oh
to
yes,
live.
or Philadelphia.
Show.
Yeah.
Live show. Get tickets.
Okay. Well, you're too drunk to drink. Too young to drink. Anyway.
But I don't know who's more drunk at this moment, and they all just kind of laugh a little bit.
Move the fuck out of the way, please.
Oh no, you gotta pay the toll.
No. Get the
Out
get
of
the fuck
here.
out of here.
I don't have time.
I don't make the rules here. It's look. You want to get inside? 5 copper.
I change my form.
Oh, okay, you're going that way. I was going to join you.
And I just get down in their faces, and then I make like my skin peel. It's basically Beetlejuice. Make my like flesh peel back, and I go,
move. They scatter screaming. just like running to all different directions. And there's like
come back.
one guy carrying 2 bags of groceries behind him goes like, "What's the?" And he drops his groceries and runs off too, and just like this whole area just immediately is bereft of locals.
Great, good. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, you do see based around the base of the entryway, not directly on the foot, but like a little ways off, there is kind of like a wooden arch that reads a sign that says Titan's Block.
Okay. And they go into the Titan. So, by the way, they do find out that from a passerby that the Shanks Tavern is real and it really is where they thought it was. Wonder how long that was planned out over the table. They go. They see people like who haven't been there long, like build like into structure like alcoves and stuff, or building or like rooms carved into the very wall and stuff. And along cracks within the hallways and stuff, you can see like there's been people planting flowers and stuff, and they are thriving. Like they cannot get that much sunlight here, so that indicates the great mineral content of the surrounding stone of the Titan. A high also built into there, they see many wards against necromancy. Because they don't want this thing taking another step forward. Especially now they have citizens living in it.
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Well, I meant the Titan. You know, like stick your hand into it.
They figure out how to commune.
All right.
See.
I do not take my eyes off you.
Starts trying to phase his arm through using his genocide and shard. He can start feeling little quakes within the ground. He takes his full primordial form, or he tries to at least.
It's the stone and rock expanding, cracking, piercing outward, the arm currently invisible, but parts of it now pushing through and causing the rock around it to crack and bulge outward. Laudna, while you're up at the top of the chamber.
Hey guys, I think I got.
She started doing this. I forgot to mention. Started doing Spycon too. And started finding like crystal bits here and there. Starts chiseling some away to increase their supply.
Hey guys, I think I got. Shit.
The very surface of this thing, you feel kind of like.
As Ashton from his own perspective falls through the ground. In actuality, he's entered a trance like state, like his body is. He's falling down. It stops. He feels surrounded by stone and stuff. And he attempts to rage while in the state, and it cracks the stone around and moves their ships. Mm-hmm. As he's in there, he senses the presence, sees images of the earth, mountains, valley. Mm-hmm. Yes, he calls out to the presence he feels. The gods may leave. Then he has a vision of where he's on top of this peak, and he's surrounded on all sides by a crown of mountains, vast, immense mountains, all surrounding him. He calls out, "I am a part of you," and then from a voice, no seeming source, he said, she is a part of you." They identify themselves as the rock and the stone, as they identify as the world itself. Then they also say that they claim we are lost, we are scattered, we are everything. Ashton asks if the gods leave, how can they remake the world? How to have the primordial titans return? But they just say they are lost. And then the heart of what was once the living breath of the land, now shattered and lost to its own vacant memory. Ashton still wants to restore the Titans. He claims you do not seem lost, and asks how he can restore, but they simply claim that they are lost. And then from there, as this has been going on, more and more small mountains have been appearing at the foot of all the mountains. And then from him manifests a burning green eye. A hand rises from the peak and grasps him, holding him tight. As before him, the eye of examines him, and a voice claims, "You are my memory." He then sees vision goes on to see the vast, like what is described as the beauty of chaos, like mountains and stuff breaking down, so flame parts turning out, only to engulfing in fire, which cools. It becomes lush landscape. Forests burning down, only to regrow greener than ever, causing Ashton marks this not broken, just in motion. He then asked, "What will the world survive if the gods leave?" And They say the world has survived being remade over and over. He asked one of the people. They say if they are strong, they will survive. If they aren't, they'll be remade stronger. And then with a final word, then the vision ends with the final words: remake your star yourself. Never stop changing. Just quick check. Yep, still recording.
Wind coming by, the warmth of invisible flame beginning to engulf you upon impact. And as you do, you come to consciousness on the ground, sitting where you were. Ashen's just been passed out, not responding to anything for like a minute.
A fucking nap? Where'd you go?
Well, that's a question, isn't it?
He has hard to describe it. Best thing he can say is that he talked to Exandria.
Change back.
No, you just like put your hand in it up to your wrist and then you fell asleep. I was gonna go with you, but I was like, well,
I was trying to, well...
He wants to go to bed.
Well, clearly the fault's on me there.
Does he have the thing in his hand?
No.
No?
His ass is on the front now, though.
Yeah.
I saw.
See anything different? Does he have a green eyeball or anything?
No, not every vision gives you a vestige, guys.
I wasn't expecting him to get a vestige, but I was expecting green eye, but I wasn't expecting I was just saying it's like symbolic.
Well.
I think the world is ready for a bit more chaos. I think that we could be good for this place, and I don't think... I think we will more than survive the gods, if it comes to it.
Are we the chaos? Are you saying that we, the three of us, are like a chaos crew?
You went underhand. Overhead grab.
Chaos Ray.
No, we're the other. We're the West Coast chaos. So.
I think Southern Hemisphere, you do it.
Yeah.
Water goes the other direction.
R&R. It's a different
I'm
muscle.
really phoning it in today. I'm sorry.
Well, I think I know where chaos starts.
Where does chaos start?
Me too. I was going to say in my pouch.
In the asshole. Should we go to Shanks?
We should go to Shanks.
Let's go to Shanks. And I'm going to be on the way to Shanks. I'm going to be that guy who rambles about their ayahuasca trip.
Yeah.
The entire walk down, I am intolerable.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, but if that's the case, if a mountain gave you an eyeball, why didn't you stick it in your eye? Did you stick it in your eye?
I mean, I thought about sticking it in my eye, but then I was like, which eye? And then you just sort of lost your sense. And then
Decision paralysis.
well, by that point, there's so many different mountains talking to you, and it was just by that point, it was just hard to concentrate. And then I was in the eye, and it was a little too late at that point.
Hi there, welcome to Shanks. You step in there, you see this guy with like an oily skullet of hair, and thick oily skullet, like thick bottle glasses, and like this like long chin beard that just kind of knots into itself.
Oh no!
It's kind of like a what was the character from Baron Munchausen, the sniper guy in his older version?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Just like
no basis for Percy.
They're all coming through. Come on inside. They got plenty of drink.
It's a little tight in here.
And it is. It's a tiny. It's maybe like a 5-person like dive bar.
There we go.
It's
a tiny little hole. We can all fit. Let's just squeeze it.
And it is. It's like it's against the walls. The wall kind of slightly curves in, and there's just like a long bar on the inside with just stools and chairs along the way.
It's like a circle door.
Let's get in here and we'll each sit on a stool. It'll be fine.
I
can't stop.
What's your drink special here?
Or does this make the shanks?
I'll have a Shanks then.
What is shanks?
Make that
I love a Shanks.
Shanks all around.
3 shakes, please. Oh, it's humid in here.
Oh. Should we tell them that we're here to come to the...
We can if they want to. If we want to do one last round.
From a distance. There is harmony.
It was the poo.
Yeah, just a bit.
From a distance.
Oh, those dice stacks.
There is harmony.
That's fine.
It was the poo rumbles.
Yeah, in your head, you hear, where the fuck are y'all? We're at the sanctuary.
Okay, I was literally just about to call you. I swear. Ashton's been talking a lot. We're in the butthole zone.
Are you on your way down?
Well, I didn't know if you wanted...
Might be on our way out.
Did you guys want to come and join us in the there's this yeah.
For a drink?
One last
Armies are
drink.
preparing to leave and y'all want to stop at a
Okay, should we
fucking
leave?
bar? You realize for every
like she's
second
leaving.
that we take longer, more people will
I'm
die.
sorry, sweetheart. I love you so much. I'm sorry. I don't get good service in the house.
She was yelling at you. We need to...
I get
Is it possible? Do you have like to-go Shanks?
I can get you a bottle of shanks there.
A little bottle. That
How
would be
many
even better.
bottles of Shanks? Have we tried this Shanks yet?
No, but he has poured. It is this brackish kind of like somewhat brown amber liqueur.
I'm giving it a taste. I'm so excited.
It is like rubbing alcohol with like a hint of clove and cinnamon.
Okay, so it's like what's that stuff that we had to drink that one time?
Narrow it down.
No, I mean like you remember when we rolled really poorly and it's that Chicago stuff? What's it called?
Oh no! It is not as bad as
Christmas
Malort.
Malort. Because you said that.
I don't.
Okay, it's not that bad. All
Not
right.
that bad.
Nothing is. Okay, that's fair.
All right, we'll get a bottle of Shanks.
This is awful. Definitely
Yeah,
a
it's
bottle.
Your bottle?
2 bottles.
Well, I just realized
How much
I don't
will
have
you
any
pay
money,
us to?
so
How much is a bottle?
I'm
My
not
2
buying.
bottles get a third month free.
How much is a bottle?
Fighting for your life, basically.
5 silver and you sign the wall.
What does that mean?
If you're gonna save the world, I want to have your signatures on the wall.
Oh, there's no like binding contract.
Don't care.
Because
Signing
I've
it.
learned from okay. Done.
Sign the wall. Who do you have 3 silver? Because I, only have 2.
I have silver.
Okay.
I have nothing.
I have
contribute nothing.
I have some silver. You don't have to contribute. This is
Symbol of the Whispered One and Fern's autograph.
Worst case scenario, we dine and die.
Just need one.
Yeah, I can do is 5 silver. 5 silver.
5 silver, and has you all sign the wall.
Great.
I have this lock of hair. It's
I'll
from
take
this
it.
girl named Prism. There you go. Thank you.
As you
Gave away prism hair.
As you
Yeah,
find the
I'll-
wall,
I'll
you
just
see
come up
you
there.
see this on the wall right next.
In case you're wondering, because I cannot read what's on the frickin'. It's supposed to say, for a good time, call Fern's mom. Apparently, there's also the big bar. No, it's supposed to say grandma.
That's pretty great.
Wow.
Like, meet up with the others.
Or he gets around, man.
Let's go meet up with the others.
Is the way out just back Here, straight to the outside.
Nah, it's too blocked up here. You gotta run down the leg.
Not you.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Grab the bottles.
Grab the bottle.
There's a positive energy in the air tonight. I feel like wherever we're headed next is the right direction. I don't know why. It's just a vibe I'm getting.
Did you just have sex with someone?
I had musical sex.
Wow.
It's like the sexy part. I just played music.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was really excited. I was like,
know,
wow, this is
yeah,
something I haven't
woo.
tried. We need to try this before we die. Possibly.
We drank in an ass. It was great.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
We didn't drink in an ass. We drank inside of an ass. You know where we should go?
We could go back into the ass when we finish all this.
We scored gems. We got the hookup.
Great. Yeah. We got gems. We got these shanks.
Oh, and I also got these. Wait.
And Lana brings out the crystals she does and examine. And thanks to our Arcana check, they figure out these will be very excellent for components in enchantments. As they continue on back toward the Platinum Sanctuary, they see approaching them a group of 4 Kryn Dynasty soldiers, and between them one goblin in ornate robes of the Kryn Dynasty. And it stops before them and addresses them, saying that the Kryn Dynasty has gifts for the Bell's Hells to help them in their mission.
As she approaches.
Incredible. I am Chutney Poc-O-Pea, the leader of Bell's Hells.
Oh, well, okay.
And your name?
I am the Sky Sibyl Miriam.
Oh, this guy.
It is an honor to meet you.
We of the dynasty are not the most.
They present the boxes, and inside are 2 crystal vials, in which there are a dark gray glowing spheres. That's a seemingly constant motion, time flux.
How do you use? How do you use it? It's the ball.
You're clever.
Yeah. Mitchin.
Keeps
May the light of the Luxon watch over you.
the Kryn soldiers kind of look.
Enough for everyone.
One of the other soldiers off the side goes like, or like slaps him in the shoulder and is like,
Under the helm.
High five.
the Kryn go, nod and turn around and flank the Sky Sibyl once more as they kind of step off back into the Reach.
Guys, under my leadership, we cannot fail.
Wow. I have to say, the last 4 days with you guys have been incredible. I mean, I have met the ruler of every single land.
Yeah.
I've gone to 4 different dimensions. It's fucking amazing.
You were just locked in the closet.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get locked in the right closet.
When you come out of the closet, though, everything's great.
Oh yeah.
think it's less
Something
than
like that.
It's
yeah.
been less than 4 days.
Since we were at the deal. Wow.
Yeah, time.
You have identified.
I did.
Yeah.
So we should go somewhere to look
Yes.
at these
Yeah.
other than just
This
the
is-
street.
The one orb you probably shouldn't stick up your ass. Sure.
Listen, if we
You'd
want
have
to
to pull
exalt
out.
this thing, there's only one way to
That's
think it.
That's true. Might have to.
Let me just get rid of. Oh!
Can we just take a second?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
we just
yeah,
like
do
sit
it right
down
now?
on
Do
the
it now, or
steps
you
of
want
the
me to do it
platinum.
later?
No, let's just do it.
Do it now.
Form a perimeter.
Okay, circle up.
All right, well,
Ashton's other half of his brain.
you look into this sphere, and once the slow-moving storm seems to like speed up into a swirl before it slows down again and stops, and then rapidly speeds up once more. It's almost, it's like some odd shifting of matter and time that seems to just be in a continuous pattern of stopping and then speeding up.
Read it.
I feel like if this is thrown against a hard object with enough force, the orb will shatter, encircling any creatures within 15 feet of it with a burst of crafted dunamis. All creatures affected by the orb immediately regain half of their expended hit dice, rounded up. Spellcasters regain 1d4 plus 4 spell slots
Whoa.
of their choice,
Whoa.
and gain the benefits of a short rest. Upon use, this item is destroyed. Whoa, what did I just say? What did I just say? That was so weird. I was just like talking.
Break it right in the middle of
Do
us.
it right in the middle of battle, like when we're like everybody has to circle up.
Does it have a name? Does it have a name?
It is called, let me think, Sphere of Dunamantic Restoration.
Wow.
Maybe it's like we do one thing, we're like, fuck, we don't have time for a short rest.
Correct.
It's akin to the crystal that we found. In
Yes.
That is very cool.
It's a shit we don't have
That'll
time
go to
for.
good use when we give it to the other groups.
Yeah. Keep it away from Caleb.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
They go ascend the stairs and meet Alara halfway up. She says she's arranged a ride.
She continues down the stairs, and the two generals kind of watch behind and they're like, who are those folks? She's like, that's a long story over there. They continue down the stairs.
They go up and they see their ride. Some people in the armor of Zephra, the leader of whom is very familiar, Lita. Orm's sister-in-law.
It's going as good as it can be. People are asking questions, but we're safe. As long as everything we're doing here works, they're safe.
How's Ropey? Have you talked to a sentient rope? Never mind.
What?
Don't worry about it.
She was crawling around the ceiling for a little too long. Just ignore her.
Blood is still coming back to my head.
I understand. And she kind of goes up and gives Orm a big hug too. Maybe she herself and kind of embraces you.
I'm just gonna stand between them with my arms up, holding their hands.
Oh yeah, how does this work? Do we come closer to you?
They go up to the top where there's some potted, some decorative trees, and use tree stride to head to the lake. They go there. They ask if the creature in the lake has caused or creatures caused any problem, but they haven't not been able to find any trace of it. It's possible that it was scared off. I forget whether or not they actually destroyed it or not. But they don't take no creatures. And Brace's divine sense detects nothing, so it should be clear.
being your first time arriving in here, you are this beautiful tree-dense valley that you sit in is just surrounded like
a crowd. Mhm. They eventually reach the town. Notice that it's been fortified. Like a lot of the paths into it. Mm, a lot of the entrances are controlled via like large briar patches with huge thorns to stop any entry through a way they don't want. And they talk to Leomore, who reveals that she does actually not know what the importance of this lake is. Like none of those other assholes who are keeping it need to know because this secret entrance is like their trump card. It's their ace in the hole. I am not using that phrase.
yours. We don't have much to offer you in terms of like food or comfort.
Wow, that one came roaring out.
To know. I watched that possess you. Like you left us for about 4 seconds.
In less than a second.
Well, when the Neville hits.
Yeah, you just gotta
You gotta go with it.
I think rooms would be great.
Dusty rooms or
Dusty rooms.
tents?
I mean, that's what we say before. Yep.
And indeed it is. You are brought to the familiar, maybe not the direct chambers where you had previously stayed and where some of you were called out to the sirens call the spectral entity that claimed the lake before. But you find familiar rooms inside.
As we walk along, thanks. Do I see any ropes that resemble Ropey?
Make a perception check.
All right.
Come on, Ropey.
You find a completely different rope.
Wow.
There is a
This has
rope,
been
but
what I have been.
he's hanging from the noose. He killed himself.
What exactly is a rope and a noose? Isn't that just a knot?
He couldn't take it anymore.
It's too lonely.
16. Wait, is that a 9? Yes, 16.
You don't know if you see the rope for the boat that sank deep in the lake, but there are a number of other ropes around here, lengths of rope that are on the.
There's always more ropes in the sea, is what he's saying.
Oh, that's that's right. You did write it back, didn't you?
Right, we wrote it back. We wrote it back.
Then yeah, actually, you find then. Thank you for the right question. So you do find the boat itself that you had pulled back onto the shore, and it remains kind of up on the stone. It has not washed back into the water, been pushed in. And there is indeed the limp length of rope kind of left within, like a little bit of water, kind of still sitting on the bottom of the boat from probably a recent rainfall.
Focus.
Just taking Ropey with you.
You got it. You got it.
Take it with me.
Great.
That's it. Yeah. Bodhi will be fine.
Bodhi's alone now.
Ropey was my favorite. Don't tell Bodhi.
Bodhi heard that.
You'll have a favorite child.
Yeah. You are brought. Oh yeah.
Go back to the moon. Again.
Is that where this goes?
No, just kidding.
No, I wouldn't say that out loud.
She kind of does like the. Okay.
Amazing.
Anyway, I'm whooped. I love you. Thank you. And I look forward to chilling the hell out at home soon.
Love you too. And when all this is said and done, you gotta tell me all these stories. And I'm gonna sit you down, and I'm gonna get you a little tipsy. And I need you to spill your guts to me.
Won't be that hard.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
All right. She like circles into herself and turns into an owl. And like,
Whoa.
Owl?
Never not cool. Then I'm going to go find you.
Me?
Can I borrow you for a second? I'm sorry. Can I borrow you for a second?
Of course.
Thanks. I pull you outside to the back of the old shacks that we're in. I don't know where you're at. I don't know. Do you have any juice left? Are you able to reach out to anybody?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I wrote something down from my mom, Alma. It's real short.
Okay.
Here, it's on this piece of paper. It's hi from Vasselheim. With my friends. Where I'm meant to be. I love you. You're the best mom in the world.
All right.
There it is written down.
I do that. I send that to her.
she responds.
Oh goodness. Love you too. Have fun wherever you're going. When you come back, I got a new recipe. Apricot pie.
Pie.
Heard you like pies more.
That was it.
Oh. She's got a new recipe for you.
That'll be great. That'll be great. Thanks.
Yeah. You excited?
Sorta.
Mm-hmm. Daddy,
What was I
things are crazy.
Well, it was right around this point where when my first attempt at this, I noticed I checked to see how long it had been running and realized it hadn't been recording. This was the bubble of despair.
I love you. No matter what. Thank you for doing your best.
Imogen, think about you a lot. I hope wherever you are, you're happy. You always were a wandering spirit. Horses miss you as much as I do.
I'll go inside.
I'm gonna see if I can't.
Okay.
As we drink and talk, I'm gonna see if I can't pull Dorian away to a little private corner or something.
Oh God.
Hey, just curious for some advice. You seem to know these folks and get along with all of them so well. I get the impression that some of them don't trust me. Oh, maybe it's because I've sworn myself to the Prince of Devils, but
You also compulsively lie.
I don't, though. Most of what I say, 51% of what I say is absolutely true.
Yeah, also, I don't know if it matters. I used to lie a lot too, and they still seem to like me pretty much.
So how did you do that? How do you get... I guess my question is, how do you earn trust with these people? What can I do to make myself part of the furniture?
I think step one, you have to stop trying to fuck everyone.
Okay.
Yes?
Can I pick a few, though?
Actually, I think that's the key to long-term success.
I found it the opposite.
Oh, really?
I mean, so I play the statistics game.
Okay, no,
And
do
if
tell.
you just try to fuck everything,
okay,
and you have like an 8% success ratio, you do pretty well.
All right, but we're talking about earning their trust and becoming friends with them, not fucking them all.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, those are two different goals. I see that.
They were my instincts in the beginning too. Yeah. Okay. So step one, if we just go with this, don't try to fuck everyone. Just sort of alternate, pick a few, and then I think
Alternate, pick a
Sure.
What
And-
advice?
And then I think.
Let's do a day.
Honestly, I don't know. I've just been winging it this entire time. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It just sort of happened naturally. You can't force it. If it's not there, it's
But
not
I
there.
want to force it.
Yeah, well, all right, I have
The
to think
trust
about
thing,
this
the
more.
trust thing.
I understand. Listen, I'm not going to let you dig yourself into this hole. I'll help you get out by digging deeper. Let's go deeper. I don't know. I think you're doing pretty well. They're a good group. Do you trust them?
Oh, I mean, I hardly know them.
I don't think I've ever done this. Insight check.
All right, so you go ahead and roll insight. You roll either deception or persuasion.
I'm gonna lose
You don't have
so
to say
badly.
which, and just give the number.
It's not a good roll. First, whatever. Oh, not great. 12 plus 1.
21.
Do you trust them?
I'm starting to. I mean, it seems like great things happen to them, weirdly. It struck me as interesting. Everyone was talking earlier about, myself included, about saying goodbye before this mission. You know, say all your goodbyes.
Sure.
Have a mock funeral or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I remind you that I didn't include all jokes, so if you want the full Monty, you'll have to watch the original video. Link in the description.
I hope your crocheting is going so well. Stay.
Oh, shoot, Dana.
Feels good. I think she'll get it. She'll
Yeah,
get it
yeah,
on
yeah,
the way.
I'm gonna saunter over to Dorian with the good liquor.
Where did you get that?
That's mine. I always have good stuff.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Come here. And this is my little cape to hide it. Take a little nip. Ooh. Oh, it's pungent.
Wait a second. Shoot, I skipped.
All right.
But I have a plan.
You have a plan?
Unless you have some sage advice.
No. I can pause on it until I hear your plan.
Okay, here's my plan. You tell me if it's bad.
I'm so honored that you are trusting me with this.
You're the wisest one among them.
You are correct.
And charming. I see a lot of myself in you. Anyway, the short one, Orenthal.
Sorry.
Oh, well, there are two short ones, but all right. I got you now.
The
Yeah,
one
yeah.
that we care about. Orem.
Go on.
Orem.
Yes.
Damn.
Orem seems to be very deliberate, very convicted. He's hard to sway. I figure if I can sway him to my side, if I can gain his trust somehow, win him over, the others will fall.
Fall.
Fall. I mean, fall.
Hold on. Fall or
I mean, Boy, I am so used to talking evil that I don't know how to talk good.
But I can still roll with you. Reframe it for me.
Once I win his trust,
certainly,
the others' distrust of me will perish in a wall of fire.
Yes. Now I understand.
Okay.
That's clear.
I will vanquish their distrust of me and leave it bleeding at the side of the road.
Of course. I think you can smite them all, but I would say that is a plan. But if there's anyone among them who could stand up against your mighty deceit, it's probably that little man's strength and honor. If you choose to do this, you can. I assume it'll be in kind of a fun way.
I was thinking of just sort of painting a nice picture of him.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
It won't be easy, but I do think he is the best of us, and I think he leads us in a way he doesn't know.
I think you're right. I won't try to fuck everybody.
Okay.
But I might still try to fuck him.
Talk about that later. I do have. Remember that piece of sage advice we put a pin in? Okay. I want to back it up. I want to rewind. Pitch you a new step one.
Okay.
And it's one thing that I noticed. You say a lot of them. Them. How do I win them over? How do I?
Yes, because I'm me and they're them.
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe if you start to think of them as us, you'll have a real chance at it.
Not just, you mean use those words, but also believe it.
Feel it in your heart. And I know it's tough being the new guy, and it took me a while too. But
just a second.
They'll let you in if you open yourself up to them. I don't think it's you and them anymore. I think it's just us.
All right. I will heed your sage advice. And I thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Best of luck at smiting our distrust.
I will pull it out by the lungs and stomp on it. Oh, we just hit our anniversary.
What anniversary?
100 hours I've known you.
100. Oh, that's so special. I didn't get you anything.
That's
I'm
all right.
sorry.
That's all right.
All right. Well,
let's go drink some more
Cheers.
cool water.
That sounds nice.
Anybody else have any business as you wait? Or
Imogen.
Yeah?
I'm just wondering, I don't know, this could be our last time. Should we send a message? And say goodbye to Shadonna?
Oh, Jesus.
Who is this?
Yeah, I definitely should keep using up all my spell slots.
I know, I just...
No, yeah, we should.
You know, I hope that all the gold we gave her...
Here's the thing. I do want to do that.
Do you really?
But at the same time, what if she's dead? I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it going in. What if she's already...
She could be dead.
She could be dead.
Wait. Let me see if I can sense her beyond the grave. Can I sense Shadonna's spirit?
Trailing you around?
Wait, can I use my void puppet, my screaming spirit ability, and be like, Shadonna?
roll a d20 for me.
What if you accidentally kill her right now? What if she's right teetering on the edge and you suck her soul out?
Right, she's
Just a little push.
She's just shallow breathing in her sleep.
Cat's already sleeping in her bed.
Natural 19 on the d20.
Okay. She does not apparate.
She's got better shit to do with it.
She's alive. She's alive.
If you had rolled a 1,
You might have killed her.
we wouldn't have killed her.
No.
Time would have.
Oh.
And the dice. And you.
All right, then Ashley and Dorian start talking about families and fans of what they. And what that means to them specifically.
Anyway, thanks for the booze, buddy.
Wait, that's
Bye,
my
bye, bye, bye.
It's my own.
Fucker.
Holy shit! I'm gonna reach for the shit liquor.
Fair enough.
As one of them looks, and as they look out the window, they notice on part of the shore a flashlight. 7 figures appear. Oh, that's a 1.
Front door. We can meet him on the front porch.
Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
that's a good idea.
Or if everybody just fills
Yeah,
the
we'll
room,
fill up
like the main hall.
porch, like,
We can fill up the
you
porch
need,
and, like-
we need levels, right? So
Or like a tableau.
Like a
Yeah, I've
tableau?
got it.
All right, let's-
I'll go low, and I'm gonna lay
Okay.
in front, like
Oh,
that.
that's
Yeah, on my side.
Let's go downstairs. Go downstairs.
All
Get
right.
by the front door.
Wait, hold on. Go downstairs and do the
Wait on the front. We're gonna go out the front door all at once.
I'm gonna lean on a pillar.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna float.
Oh, great,
That's a good
great,
idea.
great.
I'll get real flat.
Get your hair up.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
You're what, flat?
I'm gonna be at the door frame, just sort of
yes,
like this, because it makes your arms.
Oh, you're so jacked.
on the rail. I'm sitting on the rail with the back on the rail. Yeah.
I'm just in the center of the porch. Hey.
Wait, on the count of 3. Oh, he's going.
The door's closed. The door's closed. The door's closed.
Wait, Chinese, open the door.
They're cool. They shout.
1, 2.
What are we doing? Surprise.
I don't know what they're. We're the people you're looking. Hi.
Oh, Orem.
But the door slams behind Orem. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. We all walk out.
As you all step out, what do you see?
I think this is the place.
Oh, God.
Not,
Just
there's a
realized.
few houses up there. There's people standing on the doorway. There's like
Whoa.
8 people crowded in the doorway.
I still don't understand.
Oh, now it's their turn. You know what I like to run multiple
Well, we couldn't
people.
land in Vasselheim. I heard there's a bar in the butthole of the Titan.
Wait, are these the fucking rookies we gotta roll with? This fucking sucks, man.
No, they look cool. Look, that one's floating.
Yeah, but like some of them are very small. Like look at the shadow of all of them. It's a weird.
Most
nothing's wrong with
people
small.
are very small.
We can hear you.
Oh god. Is she having? Is he really having his one piece seat start to join over another one of his
Married, stay true.
Yes, but I mean, my fucking son is an asshole, and my fucking husband he doesn't want to punish him at all for running off with you fuckers.
It's 20 words. You've run out of message for complaining about your kid.
No minotaurs are her weakness.
Caduceus,
Yeah.
do you have any like revives prepped? Because that guy looks like he's gonna kill over dead literally any moment.
He's already dead.
There's not enough for
How is he going to be the old man that is?
I'm sure he's not part of that group. I'm sure he's just
He's
like
probably
the.
like in. Yeah. That's what
okay.
I.
Yeah, we are the Mighty Nine.
Hello.
We
Nice
are
to
called
meet
the Mighty
you.
Nine.
I run up.
Good to see you again, some of you.
I run up to the little old man. Hello, I'm Pirate Jester. Nice to meet you.
You're a pirate?
Yes, I am.
This is incredible. It's very nice. You're beautiful.
Thank you. So he's really nice, you guys!
Well, of course I am. This
Matt
is
is still
this
happy
is
right
Bell's
now.
Hills. Welcome to our lakefront estate. We are the owners and proprietors.
This is your inn. You take care of this inn.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Actually, this particular place is a B&B run by Fern. Fern, introduce yourself.
Hello. Hello, my name is Professor Princess Fern Calloway, Fae Scion of the Ancient Flame.
That's right.
Wow.
I didn't know you were adding.
Sometimes I have.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pirate Jester.
Oh my god.
Jester, you don't have to be a
best
pirate every
cleric,
time.
The most wonderful traveler that ever lived, and
she's a
basically the
princess and
ruler of all of
professor.
this.
Is this what it's like meeting us?
I think
This is
so.
a dark
You're so beautiful.
She's been doing this for a couple of years, but only when she feels like she needs to impress, which is very strange.
So wait, you all are the Mighty Nine? Why are there only 7 of you?
And that's what we're gonna end this episode. We'll pick up there next week.
Great.
I am so happy right now.
Yeah. This is finally the shoes holding it for them.
Insane.
I'm not freaking.
Already too many people at this table, and we just doubled it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But that's all the less that Matt has to talk.
It's so hard.
But now you also do have to do.
Look at the Schadenfreude on his face.
We should have like flags.
It's so good.
Flags that go up.
Genuinely, that's actually a really
That's really a good idea.
Oh no, that is a serious good idea.
We'll figure this out before the next session. Now that we've thrown this chaos in.
We have a bunch because we ordered a lot of these, so maybe we could just have.
We can't all be Shadow Daddy. When is our stop?
She was oh god! I just realized the next one, which I really wish I could have watched live. Considering if I wish I could have done this one and watched this next one live, because it was like 3.5 hours. So that I could have stayed up for that one. But I also realized how freaking long that. I just realized how freaking long that one's gonna be. There's gonna be so many clips. Anyway, I promised to show you this.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I must have nodded off for a moment.
I haven't seen this.
As you may have heard, we're just getting started with tons of new content and, of course, our Dagger Heart Christmas live show on December 7th in not quite Philadelphia. It's just over the bridge in Jersey. But it's been a lot of work, and honestly, it can be exhausting. But, you know, with 2025 and our 10-year anniversary just around the corner, we're not planning on slowing down. Oh, no. In fact, we're just
Things are heating up.
No, that's not what we said.
Things are heating up. You wanted live shows, and you're getting live shows. Starting this April with a live show in, drumroll please.
No, I'm not.
Don't care. Chicago. That's right, we're returning to the Windy City for a very special event where you, the audience, gets to choose whom your adventurers are, selecting from your favorite campaigns 1, 2, and 3. So mark your calendars because it all goes down Thursday, April 10th, 2025 at Wintrust Arena in Chicago, Illinois. Things are just getting heating up.
The adventure continues. You heard me correctly. You're probably wondering why I'm upside down. Well, it's because I'm training for an adventure down under. Huh? Oh, that's right, Australia. We heard your requests. We've seen your fan videos, and we're taking the gang abroad with not just 1, but 2 Australian shows this summer. Or is that your winter? I don't know how your country works, but what I do know is we're coming to your neck of the woods on Thursday, June 19th, 2025 at the ICC Sydney Theatre in Sydney, and then Wednesday, June 25th at the Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne. Think of these shows like a double header, which is like a hockey term. Matt's cooking up an adventure where 2 of our main campaign parties cross paths in a pair of entirely separate but narratively connected one-shots. Tickets for both shows are available down under me right there. So slip another shrimp on the barbie
Okay, we
because...
could probably stop with the Australian stereotypes.
I'm sorry, I think they call them prawns.
Oh,
there.
slip it. Anyway, I have no idea how Australia works, but I have a few months to figure it out, as do all
all of you, because after we tour Australia, guess what?
We're just getting started.
Keep on rolling.
No, you guys can all make up new catchphrases.
Oh, yes, we can. Because the Critical Role cast will be rolling into Indiana on August 2nd, 2025 at the Fishers Event Center just outside of Indianapolis. As you may have heard, Daggerheart will be releasing early next year, and this will be our first one-shot set in the world of Exandria, utilizing Daggerheart as our game system. So get planning, because 2025 doesn't end in August, which means the hits just keep...
We're just getting started. No, we did that one already. Can we go again?
Oh, shit, yeah. Which means the hits just keep on...
Because these dogs are off the leash. That works, right? Someone let these dogs out, and we're barking our way to the Big Apple in October. We're coming to Radio City Music Hall, New York, New York, on October 7th. It's the final stop on our massive globe-spanning 10-year anniversary live show tour. And what's the Radio City Music Hall show gonna be about, you ask? Well, remember when Ford proposed at the London
This
live
one
show?
may be the one I see.
Yes, they will.
At very least I want to see
Well, you're all invited to the wedding of the century. Move over, royals. There's a new power marriage going down. 5 brand new live shows, and we still have tickets left for the upcoming Daggerheart Christmas show, Christmas show in Camden, just outside of Philly. Christmas. That's 6 live shows around the globe, all in the next 12 months. And a lot of these will also include appearances by your friendly neighborhood CR cast at conventions like C2E2 and the New York Comic Con, the New York Comic Con. Stay tuned for more information about that later. 2025 is going to be the biggest critical year yet. And as always, Beacon members get early access to tickets, so strap in and strap on because
They're just getting started.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't get that better. Anyway, final business of the evening. Reviewing my latest homebrew. Order of the Donnor Blood Hunter. The path of the Blood Hunter is that of those who give up themselves to prevent tragedy of otherworldly forces. If failing that, most give themselves of themselves to avenge it. You give yourself to heal the damage. This is the healer's version of a blood hunter. Starting with at level 3, we have giving the right. As a bonus action, you can tap your weapon against that is under the effect of your Crimson Right against an ally's weapon and transfer the right to that weapon. The ally's weapon maintains the right as long as the right would last and you maintain concentration. Yeah, so it is treated like a concentration spell, though not actually being so. Also, as a reaction to you hitting a creature that has blood in their body with a Crimson Right attack, you may make a medicine check and cause that creature to gain HP equal to 1/2 that check. So you could actually attack someone to heal. It's also funny because if you do a bad check, you the actual damage, because they still take the initial damage to start with, you could it's potential risk as well. It's unlimited. You have unlimited uses of this. Yes, you do have the potential to hurt them more than heal them. Then at level 7, you get medical expertise. Whenever you use a healer's kit, that the creature you use it on regains HP equal to the roll of your Hemocraft dice plus your Hemocraft mod. Give and take at level 11. You have a number of charges equal to 1/4 your Blood Hunter level, rounded up, plus 1, aka your proficiency only using Blood Hunter levels that you can use to cast the spells Vampiric Touch or Transference or Life Transference. The spell level you cast it at equals 2 plus the number of charges used. And also you can replace any dice any die used in the spells with your hemorrhagic dice, meaning you can actually do more, making them more powerful essentially. At level 15, you get Blood Cure. You can invert the effects of your blood curse to bolster allies. And and if you check the list below, I'll go Rick. But anything that does not that isn't specifically mentioned but that is in the original, this will only list the changes to that will be caused to it. Anything not changed there, assume stays the same. Anxious, the blood curse of the anxious. Until the end of your turn, intimidation checks made against the cursed creature have disadvantage. Amplified. The next Wisdom saving throw the creature makes before the curse ends is at disadvantage. I got reluctantly something about but the curse of binding, inverted is the cursed creature speed doubles until the end of your next turn. Amplified, the curse lasts for 1 minute and can affect any creature regardless of size. Bloated agony. For the duration, the creature has advantage on strength checks and dexterity checks, and reduces the total damage from a round by 1d8. Exposure. You can use your reaction to temporarily bolster its resistance. Until the end of the target's next turn, it gains resistance to all damage types dealt by the triggering attack or spell, including for that triggering effect. Amplify. The target instead gains invulnerability to the damage types trigger of the triggering attack or spell, but has vulnerability to those types. Instead, on those damage types until the end next turn. Alice, you can use your action to roll 1 Hemocraft die and add the normal roll from the to the creature's attack roll. You can choose to use this feature after the creature's roll, but before the DM determines whether or not the attack hits or miss. The creature is immune to this curse if it is immune to the blind condition. Fallen Puppet. The creature also regains 1 HP equal to 1 roll of your Hemocraft die marked. Creature gains HP equal to the right damage it would have taken. Muddled Mind, which would be a good thing if you're using the healing, the giving right to heal. Okay, Muddled Mind. The creature has advantage on the next Constitution saving throw it makes, and to maintain concentration before the end of your next turn. amplified. The cursed creature has advantage on all Constitution saves rolls made to maintain concentration until the end of your next turn. And finally, the capstone ability at level 18, Blood Bank. While you have either Crimson Rite or Blood Curse active, you will gain 1 HP, 1 hit point at the start of each turn, 10 HP each minute. Any severed body part, such as finger, legs, tail, are restored after 2 minutes. If you have a severed part and hold it to the stump, the limb is knitted to the stump over the course of 1 minute. It basically is most of the effects of the regenerate spell. Well, and with that, I thank you for joining me. This is Free and Adventure, and I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.